Are you looking to run a faster park run? Well, here's a great session to help you on your way. Welcome back to episode 4 of the series How to Run a Faster 5K. So this episode is centered around something that's called the long run, and you might be asking, why is a long run and running for say an hour, 2 hours going to help me run my 5K when I'm looking at sort of 20-30 minutes for my 5K? Well, listen on and find out. So what is the long run? So I'd describe something as a long run as being, by definition, your longest run of a week, and something that I'd say is probably over 90 minutes of running. So anything over sort of 75-90 minutes of running I'd class as a long run. Of course, that's relative to your ability, whether you're newer to running. If you're used to running say 15-20 minutes at a time, your long run is probably going to be something like 30-40 minutes, and you'll gradually build that up to maybe an hour and then get towards the 90-minute point as you get more confidence in your ability to run those longer distances. The first advantage of a long run is that it increases something called your aerobic base. So your aerobic base, it's your ability to perform just below your aerobic threshold, which just basically means you'll be able to steady state run, doing your long run for a longer period of time in this sense. Simply by running more, extending that long run, and by running more in your weekly mileage, that will increase your body's ability to transport oxygen to the muscles in the body, particularly to the legs when you're running. You'll also benefit from, as you do anything, you benefit from a learning curve. So when you're running more, you tend to increase your form, make it more efficient and easier to run. So you'll have that benefit as well by building that aerobic base. You'll improve both the oxygen going to your muscles, and you'll also improve your form, making you more an efficient runner. Another advantage of a long run is that it increases your conditioning. So to improve any element of your fitness, you've got to do something called progressive overload. So you can either do something to a heavier weight, do something by doing it at a higher intensity, or one of the variables is you can simply make your duration of exercise longer. So by extending the long run, running for a longer period of time, it improves the conditioning, particularly in your legs. So thinking of those calves that you use predominantly at your long, easy run pace, say more of your hamstrings and your glutes. It'll improve the conditioning there, and you'll benefit from there to be able to propel you to run faster. As we'd mentioned on the point linking into your aerobic base, you'll also benefit from better running form just by running longer and running more. You can practice your technique, you can find which form works best for you, and then you can refine that, which allows you to perform your running with more economy, more efficiency, which will eventually lead you to running faster and using less effort. Another benefit to the long run, I think, is in the mental side of things. So it's the confidence that it can bring. So to know that you can run for an hour, you can run for 90 minutes, that changes your perception of a 5K race to being a lot more shorter and a lot more manageable. So if you've ran, for example, half marathons and 2 hour plus long runs, it gives you that confidence to push your limits a little bit further on a 5K PB effort, knowing that you're fully capable of making it to the finish line. And finally, tied in with that confidence is the resilience that it gives you. So it's that ability to dig deep, knowing when you've expended all your energy and you're running a distance that's longer than you've ever ran before, that you've got that little bit further to run for another 10 minutes and make it to the finish line. That can translate into giving you that extra kick at the end of a 5K race and giving you that sprint finish that could shave those seconds off required to get your PB for a 5K. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed these tips on the long run and how it can make your 5K park run a faster time. Be sure to check out the last episode in the series. I'll let you know when I'll be releasing it.